Welcome to Goat Check, the ultimate destination for legendary football face-offs. Today we dive deep into a thrilling showdown between four fall giants from the FIFA World Cup 2022. France, the explosive finalists with raw power. Brazil, the flair kings with unmatched skill. Portugal, the tacticians led by icons. And Argentina, the heart-driven champions led by Messi's magic. From shooting power to legendary legacies, we compare every key stat in detail. Let the GOAT hunt begin. Shooting power. France led the tournament with 16 goals, powered by Mbappe's explosive strikes. Argentina scored 15, mainly from Messi. Portugal had 12 goals, with Ramos stepping up. Brazil had only 8, despite flashy attacking options. France's relentless attack stood out. Winner, France. Dribbling agility. Mbappe and Dembélé gave France the edge with their explosive dribbles. Argentina's Messi dazzled with close control, while Vinicius Jr. showed flair for Brazil. Portugal's Leão was impressive but less consistent. France had the most frequent and effective dribbles. Winner, France. Best performer. Messi shined with 7 goals, 3 assists, and game-changing impact, earning the Golden Ball. Mbappe won the Golden Boot with 8 goals, but had a quieter group stage. Portugal had Bruno Fernandes, and Brazil counted on Casemiro, but none matched Messi. Winner, Argentina. Player experience. Argentina balanced youth and veterans perfectly, led by Messi, Di Maria, and Otamendi. France had some seasoned stars like Griezmann, but many young talents. Portugal leaned on Ronaldo, while Brazil missed older leadership. Argentina's depth of experience prevailed. Winner, Argentina. Team awards. Argentina bagged the World Cup, Golden Ball, Golden Glove, and Best Young Player. France were finalists and won the Golden Boot. Portugal and Brazil exited in the quarterfinals with no major honors. Winner, Argentina. Goalkeeping excellence. Emiliano Martinez was heroic for Argentina, winning the Golden Glove. He made saves, especially in penalty shootouts. France's Lloris was dependable. Portugal and Brazil had decent but less influential keepers. Martinez stood tallest under pressure. Winner, Argentina. Midfield control. Argentina's midfield, led by Enzo Fernandez and De Paul, dictated tempo and transitions. Griezmann adapted superbly for France. Bruno Fernandes showed class for Portugal, while Casemiro held Brazil's line. Argentina's balance and control stood out most. Winner, Argentina. Defensive solidity. Argentina's backline, with Romero, Otamendi, and Tagliafico, showed grit and composure. France conceded more, especially in key matches. Portugal struggled with gaps, and Brazil's attack-minded defense leaked goals. Argentina defended like champions. Winner, Argentina. Tactical flexibility. Argentina adapted game to game, overcoming a shock loss to Saudi Arabia to win the cup. France maintained structure but lacked adaptability in the final. Portugal shifted formations but lacked results. Brazil stuck to flair without adjusting when needed. Winner, Argentina. Team cohesion. Argentina's unity and motivation for Messi's dream were unmatched. Every player showed heart. France had chemistry but leaned heavily on individual brilliance. Portugal dealt with Ronaldo-related distractions, and Brazil looked disjointed late on. Winner, Argentina. Attacking depth. France had Mbappe, Giroud, Griezmann, and Dembele, offering varied potency. Argentina relied more on Messi, Alvarez, and Di Maria. Portugal had firepower but lacked consistency. Brazil had names but less impact. Winner, France. Bench impact. Argentina's substitutes like Di Maria and Dybala made big differences. France's Thuram and Kolo Muani added spark, especially in the final. Portugal's and Brazil's bench lacked similar decisive contributions. Winner, Argentina. Comeback ability. Argentina came back from setbacks, including the final versus France. France nearly turned around a 2-0 deficit in that same final. Portugal and Brazil faltered once behind. Argentina's mental strength defined them. Winner, Argentina. Set-piece threat. France and Portugal had structured set pieces, with Giroud and Pepe dangerous in the air. Argentina used Messi's deliveries well, and Brazil relied more on open play. France was slightly more clinical. Winner, France. Penalty conversion. Argentina mastered shootouts, beating Netherlands and France, with Martinez saving and Messi leading calmly. France lost the final shootout. Portugal and Brazil didn't go to penalties. Winner, Argentina. Coaching brilliance. Scaloni's tactics, man management, and emotional drive pushed Argentina to glory. Deschamps was strong but slow to react in the final. Fernando Santos underused talent, and Tite was outcoached versus Croatia. Winner, Argentina. Group stage dominance. France and Brazil started strong with early wins. Portugal also topped their group. Argentina lost their opener, but rebounded decisively. For pure group stage consistency, France showed best early form. Winner, France. Counterattack speed. France's Mbappé, Dembele, and Thuram were lightning fast on breaks. Portugal and Brazil had quick wingers, but didn't utilize transitions as well. Argentina focused more on build-up than counters. Winner, France. Youth contribution. Argentina's Enzo Fernandez won Best Young Player. France had Chouamani, Kolo Muani, and more breakout stars. Portugal's Leão was effective. Brazil's Rodrigo showed potential. Argentina got the most from their youth. Winner, Argentina. Big match mentality. Argentina won high-pressure games, quarters, semis, and final, all with heart. France was elite but fell in the shootout. Portugal crumbled versus Morocco, and Brazil lost to Croatia. Winner, Argentina. Possession control. Argentina had disciplined ball retention, averaging 58% possession. Portugal had over 60% in several games. France preferred direct play, and Brazil dominated possession but lacked output. Portugal led possession stats. Winner, Portugal. Fan support. Argentina's fans created an electric atmosphere, home or away. They roared in every game. Brazil had passionate support, but frustration grew. France and Portugal had solid but less intense crowds. Winner, Argentina. Physical fitness. France's team maintained energy deep into extra time of the final. Argentina showed fatigue late but recovered. Portugal lacked stamina against Morocco. Brazil tired against Croatia. Winner, France. Clean sheets. Argentina had 3 clean sheets, including versus Croatia. France had just 1. Portugal had 2. Brazil had 2 but conceded in key games. Argentina's backline held stronger in key moments. Winner, Argentina. Passing accuracy. Portugal led with the highest pass accuracy, 88.6%, followed by Argentina and France. Brazil focused on flair over structure. Portugal's structured style boosted their accuracy rates. Winner, Portugal. Clutch goals. Argentina scored in crucial moments versus Netherlands and France. Mbappe's final hat-trick was stunning, but France still lost. Portugal and Brazil didn't deliver in crunch time. Argentina struck when it mattered. Winner, Argentina. Emotional motivation. Argentina had emotional fuel with Messi's last World Cup, uniting fans and players. France had pride to defend their title. Portugal had Ronaldo's story, but internal friction hurt. Brazil lacked that deep motivation. Winner, Argentina. Legacy impact. Argentina's win elevated Messi's status to undisputed legend. France maintained elite status. Portugal and Brazil left disappointment. Argentina left a legacy that will inspire for generations. Winner, Argentina. That wraps up this epic football battle on GoCheck. From flair to firepower, tactics to trophies, we've broken down every angle of these legendary 2022 squads. Whether you cheer for France's finesse, Brazil's brilliance, Portugal's precision, or Argentina's glory, one thing is clear: every team left its mark on football history. Drop your GOAT team in the comments, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to GoCheck, where legends are measured and greatness is compared. See you in the next face-off.